Stop button. Speech off.
Welcome to Rants 3 point bullshit. Actually, should I call it that? We're gonna call it Rants 3.5 because I don't know what else to call it. And then we're gonna go to 4, and then from there the numbering should be like 5, 6, 7. Anyways, I had my appointment with Social Security today, like NSSI follow-up, and one of the things that I wanted to get out of the way, one of the questions that I wanted to ask them was, what do I do when it comes to, like, if I accept any, you know how like the colleges put together like the financial aid award packages based off of like your FAFSA application.
Speech on.
Do I really have to
Sheet grabber button. Pause. Done. Pause button. Done button. Pause. Done button.
Okay, so
Speech off.
I basically, what's the word? Like, I had to stop because I heard movement and I wasn't sure where I was coming from. Anyways, so I asked the people from, well, I asked the person that I talked to from Social Security, I'm like, okay, so let's say, you know, because I've been declining the financial aid awards, especially the student loans, because like the student loans, holy fucking shit, the amount was above $2,000. So I declined it. And the money that I didn't have to pay back, well, I'm not too sure about taking it because, you know, I mean, I'm still new to this. I'm on my 3rd semester in college and I'm new to this and I don't want to fuck anything up. And I basically, I mean, I asked the person, I'm like, you know how the colleges put together like the financial aid award letters and, or like the financial aid award packages, and basically, they, you know, like, you have these awards, and I declined it, and I explained why. And he's like, you know, no, don't decline them, you know, take advantage of the financial aid award, like, take advantage of, like, the, what you get from financial aid. And he said, you just have to report it to us, and you have to, you know, just let us know, and it won't count against you. Whether that's like free money or student loans or, you know, whatever it is. Because like I said, even the free money I declined, because, and especially right now, because for anyone who's not aware, like, okay, so I don't think I talked about this. The college that I go to, I've been getting, okay, so before fall of 2024, I was getting these emails about bank mobile disbursements. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? Turns out, these emails are like scam emails. And they were like, don't click on any of the links. If you get these texts from like about bank mobile disbursements, don't open it. And like, don't click on the link because it's a phishing attempt. They're trying to get your information. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm glad that I just left the free money alone, declined the loans, and said, fuck it. And then in spring semester, we get another one of these notifications. If you get an email or text from Bank Mobile, don't open it because it's another phishing attempt. And so, again, I thought, okay, I'm glad that I didn't touch the free money, because I'm like, okay, so is the free money, am I gonna receive a check? Am I gonna get, like, am I gonna have it, like, wire transferred into my account, which with those, like, Bank Mobile phishing attempts, I would not want to do. Plus, I'm with a credit union. It's here in the area that I live, that's where I have my bank account, and it's like, I don't want to fuck anything up. And like I said, I'm new to this. So I talked to my dad, and I let him know, I had the appointment, everything's gonna stay the same. I asked him about, like, financial aid, and what did I say? Oh yeah, I basically told him the same information, and then I explained, okay, so the college puts together these, like, financial aid award packages based off of your, like, FAFSA application, and that is still federal aid, but the college puts together these award packages, and you can accept or decline the rewards. And I told him that I hadn't been accepting the rewards, like, I declined the loans and I didn't touch the free money. Like, I was trying to explain to him how that works, and he's like, did you tell him that you get FAFSA? And it's like, okay, FAFSA and financial aid are the same. FAFSA is the application you fill out. Colleges send you colleges put together, like, a financial aid award package, and from there you accept or decline the rewards, or, like, the whatever it is that they give you. You accept it or decline it. And to me, it's like, this is, like, way over his head to the point where I can't explain it, because he goes nuts. Basically, like, I can't explain it to someone who hasn't gone through the process and who's only been a contributor on the forums. And it's like, I asked the question, and then he goes, you should have asked, like, how do you report whether or not you accept, how do you report it to Social Security? Are you supposed to file something? Now, that was on me. I should have asked how you're supposed to report something like that. But I guess I didn't think. So I'm going to call them back tomorrow and be like, hey, how do you report, what is it? Like, how do you report what's it called? Whether or not, like, how do you report if you accept, like, a financial aid award? Am I supposed to file something? Am I supposed to call? That's one of the things that I'm going to call tomorrow and ask, because I should have asked, and I did not. But he doesn't understand the difference between FAFSA and financial aid. Like, okay, FAFSA is the application that you fill out to see if you qualify for financial aid. And toward the end of when you're done applying, once they review it, there's something on there, I think it's called something aid, I think it's Student Aid Index. Student Aid Index just basically calculates how much aid like how much financial aid you're available for, but you can't accept or decline any awards, like any financial aid on there, as far as I'm aware. I think you have to go into your like college account and then go from there. And I mean, that's how I've looked at the financial aid award letter, like when I have to send it to DOR. Like, I don't take anything from my account where I have, like, you know, the FSA account, like for FAFSA. And it's like, it's the same thing when it comes to explaining to my dad how ordering something online works, or the fact that you have to input your debit or credit card on a website, or all of these other things. And it's such a turnoff and such a waste of time to try and explain something to someone who just, I don't know. I try. But it's like, at least when I'm at Hatland, I won't be, like, burdened with any of this. Having to explain a lot of things. This is the same guy who, mind you, cannot order anything off of Amazon by himself. Like, dude, all you have to do, if you have an Amazon gift card, you create an account, you put in the code, you know, redeem the fucking amount that's on the card. It's not hard. And it's just little things like that where you have to explain things, and then they still refuse to do it. Oh, because it's too dangerous to have a debit card on the phone. Oh, because this or that. Same guy who couldn't figure out how to fix something on his Google account. Same guy who, I mean, I wasn't about to tell him that I'm not about to tell him that I didn't touch the free money. But having to explain to him that you go from FAFSA, like the FAFSA website, and then to your college account, because at the end of the day, I think colleges are the ones that like disperse the financial aid. Like, dude, this is why colleges have financial aid departments. Again, I'm still new to this, but Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I was gonna say my dad should be friends with Chuck Schumer, because Chuck Schumer can go around proudly saying that he uses a flip phone. I mean, I heard something about Chuck Schumer. 60-something years old, uses a flip phone. Or somebody on YouTube said, oh, like, Chuck Schumer is proud of the fact that he uses a flip phone. I don't know how true that is, but dude, if that... We're talking about, like, older people. But then if it's not older people, it's just people when you try to tell something to, like, when you try to say something to them, stuff is just so over their head, and it's like, why? I try. I'm not gonna put in more effort than I already have. I'm just gonna, work things out on my own, because I mean, What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Damn. Like, there's just a lot when I have to explain something. And I know that I gathered a couple examples that have nothing to do with financial aid, but still. And look, I understand. He goes to work, doesn't get back till like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And I understand that on his days off, you can't always learn like technological stuff. And I know that maybe a lot of college stuff, it doesn't apply to him. And maybe he gets things explained to him in simpler terms. And the main things that he can understand are the Bible and end times and yada yada yada. But I'm sorry, I'm trying to be as nice as I can here, but it's hard. So now I know I can accept any financial aid for college and it won't affect me. I just have to report it. It's just I'm panicking because it's like I have to keep everything. Like I'm thinking, okay, keep everything below $2,000 because if anything goes like above $2,000, I think that's when you're in trouble. And then I'm a little hesitant to accept like the free financial aid even then, because like I said, some of these emails or texts, the bank mobile disbursement, I hope there's an option to get a check. There should be, because yeah, that bank mobile thing. And mind you, I did not tap on the links. I would just get the emails and I would kind of ignore it. But then when I got these emails from the college saying, oh, they sent them out to everyone. Like, they sent them out in general. And they were like, oh, these are phishing attempts. I was like, yeah, fuck no. Who the fuck would want to scam? Like, who the fuck would want to make a college, like, financial aid type scam? I mean, unless, as it turns out, I haven't heard at all when it comes to scams, and I just, or phishing attempts, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, I don't know, I've handled a lot of stuff, kept a lot of stuff under wraps, and I feel like I did it for a good reason. Say yes. Random thought. I wanna eat a wallet-sized picture of Bernie Sanders.
Speech on.
I can't tell you why, I just do.
Pause. Fast. Play. Rewind. Current waveform. 20 minutes. 13 seconds. Current position. 20 minutes. 15 seconds. Rewind. Current position. 20 minutes. 18 seconds.
Like, I literally want to eat a wallet-sized picture of Bernie Sanders. You know, like those little... They're not like the size of ID cards, but they're... Yeah, I guess you could say they're kind of the size of ID. I'm not saying eat his government-issued ID. I'm saying I would want a couple, like, wallet-sized photos, like card-sized pictures of Bernie Sanders. Not his ID, okay? Not his ID. And just, like, small pictures of him. And just chomp them. Nom 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 nom. Chew, swallow some delicious paper.
Rewind. 15 seconds. Dim. Button. Play. Fast forward. 15.
Or you deep fry the pictures and you put frosting and sprinkles. It's a deep fried paper pastry.
Pause. Button.
Okay, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Boy.